Melting glaciers have often revealed secrets hidden away for many decades. Now, one such glacier in the French Alps has revealed Indian newspapers from 1966 with the most telling headline of the decade. Now, these front pages reported India's landmark election. The Indira Gandhi became India's first and so far only woman prime minister in 1966. The copies of the newspapers were probably aboard an Air India flight that crashed on the mountain in 1966. The trove of around a dozen newspapers were found last week by Timothy Motton, who runs a cafe near the crash site. Timothy believed that he discovered these papers as the ice that they were encased in had now melted after so many years. Surprisingly, the newspapers are in very good condition and can even be read. The Air India Flight 101 was flying from Mumbai to London when it crashed near the summit of Mont Blanc on the 24th of January 1966. This Air India crash is said to have claimed at least 177 lives. Now, these are not the first discoveries from the crash site. Earlier, human remains were found in the area in 2017. But the most stunning find was in 2013 when a box of precious stones was found from the site. Emeralds, sapphires and rubies, estimated to be worth more than $200,000, were found, and they were thought to be from the same crash site of 1966. "17 states and the District of Columbia have become the latest to sue the Trump administration over its visa rule for foreign students. Attorneys General of these and districts have filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration. These multi-state efforts also seek to stop the policy from going into effect while the case is being decided. Now, the lawsuit, which is mostly a Democratic effort, was led by Massachusetts Attorney General Maura Healey. In a statement, Healey said, and I quote, "The Trump administration didn't even attempt to explain the basis for the senseless rule, which forces schools to choose between keeping their international students enrolled and protecting the health and safety of their campuses." This comes after three major universities, the Johns Hopkins, Harvard and MIT, have already sued the U.S. government over this rule. The new rule, announced last week, requires foreign students to take an in-person class to remain in the country. If they fail to do so, they risk losing their visa and will be sent back to their countries. The U.S. has the largest international student population in the world. Now, this new rule puts the education of hundreds of thousands of foreign students at risk.